up, gentlemen? So in case nobody's told you this yet today, I just want you to know that you are amazing. I think you're absolutely incredible. You inspire me, you motivate me. I just think you're awesome, and I don't want any of you to forget that. That being said, though, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass today because there's some things, some mistakes that you're making that you better stop before you hit 30. If you're ready, please drop me one of these to help the algorithm and help this video reach more young men like you so they can stop making the mistakes that we're gonna go over, starting with number 1. Stop being so damn mentally weak. Guys, here's the thing. A lot of times young dudes make excuses like, oh, I'm only 22. Oh, I'm only 25. Gentlemen, by the time you're 30, you're a grown-ass man. The sooner you realize that you need to be mentally strong, the sooner you're gonna kick ass and you're gonna stop doing a lot of these other stupid ass things like number 2, which is giving into peer pressure. You wanna hear something pretty crazy? When I was in my 20s, there was this like group of people like around the gym that I would go to. They were like the cool people. They were drinking, they were doing drugs, they were doing steroids, they were doing a lot of things. And they were always like, yo, come on, Aaron, let's go, do this, do that, do this. And I was like, no, I can't. I would always make an excuse of why I couldn't, why I didn't want to go. And you know what they're all doing now? Nothing. The only reason why I'm sitting here happy, healthy, successful is because I did not give in to the peer pressure. But I know it's hard, right? I know that when you're a young dude, you want to go out, you want to have fun, but you've got to decide what is more important. You going out, getting drunk, doing stupid shit, or you being successful. And if the answer is you being successful, you got to not give in to peer pressure. You also need to stop hanging out with losers, which is number 3. Who you choose to surround yourself with is going to be the difference between you going down the rabbit hole of self-destruction and you being successful. If you choose to hang out with losers, you choose to hang out with people that aren't going anywhere, guess what? You're not going anywhere except down to the bottom, which brings us to the 4th thing you need to stop doing, which is hanging out and being in relationships you shouldn't be in. This goes for girls, this goes for guys, this goes for marriages. By the age of 30, you better stop blowing smoke up your own ass and thinking that this person is right for you if they're not. Thinking that this person's gonna change if they're not. You've gotta be honest. If you truly ever wanna be happy, you've gotta make the hard decisions. If you ever wanna find that person that is perfect for you, you've gotta be willing to break up with that person that's not right for you. Guys, life is too short to be with somebody that's not right for you. Which brings us to number 5. Guys, if you are going to be having sex, all right, let me just toss it out there, and you're not protecting yourself with a condom, like, I cannot, if you want to totally fuck up the rest of your life, get somebody that you don't want to have a kid with pregnant. Okay, I'm not saying that the kid isn't going to be amazing, and if you do get somebody pregnant, you better not be a scumbag. You better actually take care of the kid or support them in whatever manner you can. But the fact is, if you get somebody pregnant that you're not supposed to be getting pregnant, gentlemen, this is going to change the trajectory of your life in ways that you have no idea about. Something else that's going to change the trajectory of you and your wiener is getting an STD. Guys, the deal is chlamydia, gonorrhea, genital warts, HPV, it's out there, it's real, and it's actually on the rise. But you know what's really awesome? The test to find out if you indeed do have gonorrhea or chlamydia. They take a metal Q-tip and stick it in your wiener hole all the way up to the base of your body. Super freaking critical that you start protecting yourself. If you're gonna be having sex, you need to wrap that rascal. The next mistake that you need to stop making by the time you're 30 is thinking that you're gonna look handsome and good forever, when the reality is you're not. If you don't start taking better care of your face and your skin. Guys, we're going to talk about your body in a second, but the one thing I need each and every one of you to do today, not tomorrow, is start taking care of that face. We talk a lot about Tiege, right? Because it is my company. It is a company that I developed in order to help other guys like me develop a skincare routine. You know, skincare used to be like super complicated. Tons of different products. Guys didn't know like what they needed and what to use at what time of day and how much. And that is the reason why we started Tiege, to take all of the guesswork. Tiege is an uncomplicated skincare system for men. And this is going to help you not only look better today, it's going to help you look better when you're 30, 45 like I am. Can you even imagine the level of handsomeness that I would be rocking if I started in my 20s? Gentlemen, do not do what I did. Start sooner. Guys, if you're looking for an incredible skincare system that takes all the guesswork out of it, we don't give you 2,700 products. We give you the essentials, the products you need in order to look amazing and handsome and confident, because that's what happens when you start taking better care of your face, gentlemen. Washing it twice a day, morning and night. Using a moisturizer in the morning, another one before you go to bed, and then exfoliating your face twice a week, gentlemen, to remove the dead skin. Guys, that is a basic skincare system that each and every one of you should be doing. At least do those 4 things. That is what comes if you click that link down below in a level 1 Tiege system. If you're gonna take it to the next level, guys, you could always go level 2, which comes with an anti-aging eye cream to remove fine lines, dark circles, puffiness, or go handsomeness max with level 3, which also comes with an anti-aging super serum. Guys, hit the link down below. Do not wait. Start today. I am telling you, the difference that you're going to notice in your face is almost instant if you start doing a few basic things. If you're new to skincare, go level 1. And right now, guys, for those of you who hit that special link for a limited time and while supplies last, you're also going to get the Tiege towel, all right? This towel is incredible. After you wash your face, right? Up and up, right? Just like that. Or you can use it to wipe the drool off those spicy senoritas' chins when they see how freaking handsome you become. Gentlemen, do not wait. If you're new to skincare, guys, go level 1, which comes with the core 4 products. We also give you an instruction card to show you exactly how much of each product to use and what time of day. We take all of the guesswork out of looking amazing. Guys, hit the link and grab the Tiege towel so you can not only look amazing, you also have a sexy ass Tiege towel sitting by your sink. Another mistake, number 6, that we got to talk about, speaking of habits, guys, is doing things for a short amount of time and not actually committing. That includes drinking enough water. A lot of you guys are like, yo, I'm drinking enough water, right? You'll get a big jug, you'll drink like a gallon for like a week, and then you kind of forget about it. Or your workouts, you'll be all gung-ho at January 1, but then by January 15th, you're like, whatever. Remember we talked about the first mistake, stop being mentally weak, toughen up, gentlemen. Toughen up when it comes to you forming better habits. These habits are going to perpetuate and keep you looking and feeling incredible for years to come. By the age of 30, you better have the habit of skincare. You better have the habit of working out every day, whether or not it's going for a walk, a jog, a few push-ups, every day, you need to do something to get your ass active. You need to drink a gallon of water. Gentlemen, if you are not consuming enough water and you're drinking a lot of the crap like alcohol, which we'll talk about in a second, the sweet drinks, the energy drinks, guys, you are absolutely damaging your body. Water is so incredibly critical for you feeling and looking your best. Guys, 1 gallon a day, not 1 gallon today, half a gallon tomorrow, a few ounces the next day, every day, 1 gallon. Form the habit. It's going to help you by 30. The next mistake you need to stop making by the age of 30 is being bad with money. By 30 years old, it is critical that you stop wasting money. My job and the reason why I do these videos is to help you be amazing. And the one thing that's going to help you be amazing is if you get a budget, if you live below your means, if you have a job. By 30 years old, you better start understanding money and not blowing it and wasting it, especially on booze, which brings us to something else you better stop doing by the age of 30, and that is binge drinking and drinking and driving. The sooner you get your drinking under control, the better off you're gonna be. Now, I'm hoping that you're smarter than I was. I hope you're not drinking and driving, right? Me, I had to learn that lesson the hard way. My lesson was a DUI. I am so incredibly thankful that I got a DUI, and the reason is pretty simple, because if I hadn't, I would have continued to drink and drive, and potentially I could have done something even worse. But when I got it, it was like, okay, stupid, this is your wake-up call. You gotta knock this shit off. Drinking too much was also something that I did all the time. I used alcohol to deal with a lot of my issues, a lot of the pain that I was suffering from years of emotional abuse, from abusive stepfathers and not being happy. Do not allow your past to control you now. The next mistake that you need to stop making by the age of 30 is not having a clear, defined goal, a direction that you're headed. You know, now when you're 20, a lot of times you're like, I don't know, right? You're kind of figuring things out. But by the age of 30, you better have a pretty good idea of where you're gonna go, what you want to achieve in your life. Having a goal is critical for you having a direction. But the beautiful thing is that goals can change, right? You might think it's this right now, and then by the time you're 32 or 35 or 45, it might change, and that's okay as long as you readjust. But the last thing I want to talk about, guys, that is a huge mistake that a lot of guys make in their 20s is giving up too easily. One of the big mistakes that that young guys make is that they underestimate the amount of work that something is going to take. And when it starts to get hard and they're not getting reward and they're not getting like thumbs up and likes or whatever, they stop or they quit and they move directions because they're like, it didn't work. It's not going to be successful. I need to change directions. When you are this close, if you would have just persevered, if you would have just buckled down and worked a little bit harder, you would have gotten there. Guys, do not give up before it's time to give up. But the truth is that the sooner you stop doing and making these mistakes, the better off you're going to be and the more ass you're going to kick in life. You're going to be so much more successful, so much better than I am. It's insane. And that is what I hope for you guys. I love you. I think you're incredible. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for inspiring me, but you got to stop making these stupid ass mistakes.